Hello my guys and welcome to my channel one more time. This is your boy Musti Crypto. So there are a lot of exchanges out there in the world, right? FTX, KuCoin, Binance, Pipit, a lot of other exchanges, but people don't really know the difference between those exchanges. So in today's video we're gonna talk about the most and the three most popular exchange in the space right now, which exchange offer you the lower fees, and a full explanation of how to actually use an exchange with all the features and secrets that you need to know about. So if you like the video, stay tuned. Hello and welcome guys again. If you are new to the video, then a massive welcome. I don't have to tell you what to do. You're gonna have to smash that like, subscribe to the video, follow me on Twitter. Every week we do a giveaway. So if you look at my page, we did a giveaway of $1,000 NFT yesterday, and there was a lucky winner who had it. We gave away a Souls NFT. So without further ado, let me go into the topics, right? In today's video, I'll show you the headlines of what we're gonna start with, and I'll explain each and every one by details, all right? So in today's, we're gonna talk about what types of exchange out there and what other features exchange offers, how to register on an exchange, and how to trade on spot and future, right? So going on to the exchange, and I'll show you the first thing. So the first exchange, Binance, right? Binance is one of those largest cryptocurrency exchange that offers you a huge features and a huge volume that's going on spot and future. Of course, the reason why a lot of people, and let's say I think 90% of the people use Binance, is because Binance offers you most of the cryptocurrency that are available in the space. So in turn, let's say that it offers you cryptocurrency that are not available on different exchanges. So it offers you the small ones, the big ones, and let's say most of them. This is feature one about Binance. Of course, if you come to the fees on Binance, the Binance is playing the role of offering the lower fees in terms of using an exchange. So if you look at it right here, you have Binance is offering you 0.1 for the market and taker percent, and of course they have their own native token, which is BNB, and if you use their own native BNB, then you're gonna have a 25% discount on all the fees of trading on spot and on future, of course. And there are different levels, VIB1, VIB2, and VIB3, where they offer you lower fees, but of course you have to trade with a more liquidity in the exchange. And of course, when it comes to withdraw and deposit, then Binance is the easiest exchange where you can actually directly deposit money from your credit card all the way to your Binance account and trade like a professional. So in here, you can actually complete full identity verification to withdraw up to $5,000 and or deposit in the same way to the Binance exchange. The only one thing about Binance exchange which they started requiring recently, which is the KYC. So what KYC means is that you need an identification. You need to have an identification verified on Binance exchange before using the feature of trading, selling and buying and staking and all those things. So in terms of using the application, it's perfect. It offers you a lot of features such as staking, a high APY. Of course, they have their own Binance smart chain where you can swipe on banking swap. Of course, when it comes to withdraw cryptocurrency, Binance is one of the easiest exchanges right there, because you have the virality of withdrawing very easy to everywhere that you want with the very low fees, where they offer you their own Binance Smart Chain when you pay a very little of fees to transfer your cryptocurrency from one exchange to another, from a wallet to another wallet. Of course, they offer you very low fees, and as you can see, it's around I think 2 cents per transaction, and your transaction is gonna take around 5 minutes. All right, so this is all about Binance. Moving on to second crypto exchange that we're talking about today is KuCoin. So what is KuCoin and why actually do I have to use KuCoin? KuCoin is pretty similar to Binance exchange. The only difference is that I use KuCoin for spot trading more than Binance, because if you want to catch some coins that are not listed on Binance, then you're gonna find them on KuCoin before they get listed on Binance. All right, so KuCoin is one of those exchanges where you can actually find a spot cryptocurrency, I mean buying cryptocurrency on a spot that are not offered on other exchange. So the first thing that I got you a gift, guys, and I got you a $500 bonus if you use the link in my description to register on KuCoin. Of course, the only, and I mean the most beautiful feature, the most efficient feature that I love about KuCoin is that they have their own trading bots. So what does that mean? Let me show you and take you to their website. Of course, the trading bots are literally bots working for your own to do automatic orders that you have to set into the exchange. So KuCoin offers you 4 different types of trading bots, which is just recently launched on KuCoin. So we have spot grid, we have future grid, smart rebalance, and we have dollar cost average and infinity grid. So there are a lot of bots that have been offered on KuCoin, and I personally use those actually bots to buy and sell cryptocurrency on spot without the need of checking them every day. And another feature about KuCoin is that it does not require a KYC verification. So for people who live in Iraq, Syria, Iran, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Russia, and some other countries where they don't have the ability to verify themselves on Binance or KuCoin, on Coinbase or other exchanges, then I got you. KuCoin will offer you a free KYC, which you can be a nominant and still trade the cryptocurrency, withdraw cryptocurrency, deposit cryptocurrency, sell and buy, do whatever you like on the exchange. When it comes to the fees of KuCoin, all right, KuCoin is offering as lower as Binance fees. So when it comes to the platform of KuCoin, this is how it looks. So this is where you have to place your order for the buy. This is where you have to place your order for the sell. Of course, you see the chart, and there are a lot of tools that you can use, such as the volume, RSI, and you can add your own tools. You can use the drawing. You can do a lot of things on the exchange. So in terms of looking, it's looking perfect. Not much of difference between Binance and KuCoin. The only thing is that the colors and the features, but the idea is pretty much the same. Of course, if you go to the fees, then the fees are pretty low of 0.1% for market taker and market maker. So the fees are pretty low. It's a perfect exchange where you can actually earn cryptocurrency, trade, do spot and future. And I will also leave you a link in the description where you can get a bonus of $500 on starting your first journey in the cryptocurrency. The third exchange with us today is Bybit. So Bybit actually has a huge volume of trading on spot, and they recently featured their future trading. They didn't have this before, and they also implemented a new feature called Buy Fi. So what is Buy Fi? All right, let me take you to their website and show you. Buy Fi is actually offering you a high ABY return on your investment. So Bybit, they already launched their own token, I think last year, which is called BitDAO. And if you buy BitDAO with the USDT pair, then you're gonna have a return of ABY around 400%. If you stake it for 1 day, 3 days, you're gonna have around 180, and if you stake it for 5 days, you're gonna have around 130 ABY, which is insane. I already hold the token of BitDAO. I'm not a financial advisor, not asking you to buy it. I'm just giving you the headlines. So I have this token of BitDAO. I bought it at a very good price, and I'm holding it in this dual investment, and I'm getting around, because I'm holding for 5 days, so I'm getting around 130% ABY on my investment. So this is the difference between those three crypto exchange. And of course there are a lot of other exchanges such as FTX, there is Coinbase, there is like a lot of different exchanges. But in today's video I wanted to actually give you a short summary, all right, because I don't want to make this video long, of what exchanges are offering, all right, and which one is the best to use. Of course there is no best to use. It's according to where you live, to the destination of you. So if you live in countries where Binance are not offering their services, then definitely you're gonna have to move on to KuCoin. And if you don't find yourself suitable in KuCoin, then of course you're gonna move on to Bybit. But right here there is no much of a difference, except that some exchanges offer a high yield of such as like 380%, 500%, 100%, I'm sorry, on different pairs. They offer you a high yield on your percentage. You can also loan your money, so you can actually like loan your money to different people where they are gonna borrow the money and pay you dividends by just borrowing the money from you. There are a lot of other features that you can figure out in those exchanges, but the idea is the same. Of course, in Bybit they also launched the NFT, where you can literally buy your own NFT without going to the OpenSea and paying those crazy high fees of Ethereum. So it's also one of those advantages that you want to use Bybit. But I personally use Binance. I of course using Binance because they offer their services for me, and if I had no choice, then of course I would be going to KuCoin. As I said before, I'm using KuCoin for spot, and I'm using Bybit for the high yield that I'm getting around 140%, guys, as you can see. And I'm holding their native token, which is BitDAO, which can give me a really high return on my investment. So now we already have an idea, right? We have an idea of what type of exchanges are there and what other features the exchanges offers. Now, how to register on an exchange. Now, guys, the idea is the same, all right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to tell you or teach you, all right, how to register a full account on an exchange. And the idea is going to be the same if it's on Binance, if it's on KuCoin, if it's on Bybit. The idea is the same, all right? So I'm gonna explain it on one exchange, and then for the other exchange is the same thing. So in today's video, as I had a lot of comments and a lot of requests from people asking me to start a video on how to actually use Binance. So in today's video, I'm gonna teach you step by step how to use Binance. So we're gonna hop on to Binance, right? In Binance, actually, if you don't have an account, right? So let me log out from my account. And if you don't have an account, you're gonna come to, let's do it on KuCoin, all right? It's the same thing everywhere. You're gonna come to sign up. When you go to sign up, of course, you're not required any KYC, so you're gonna enter your phone number, blah, blah, blah. You're gonna enter your verification code. You're gonna enter your password, referral option. And this option, guys, I'm gonna drop you a referral code in the link that give you $500 bonus to start trading with. So if you want to get $500, of course, put the referral code. I'm gonna leave you in the link, and you will get a bonus of $500. Plus, I got you another surprise. You will get 25% discount on your fees instantly the moment you use my code. So after you finish all this process, of course, you're gonna press on sign in, and then that's gonna take you to the website. So let's do it on Binance, right? So let's say that we already registered. We have our account is open. Now we have our account right here open. Of course, we'll use a KuCoin or Binance. If you're using Binance, then you're gonna have to go to identification and then finish the process. It's pretty easy. You just press on identification. It takes you to the passport. You enter your details, passport, photos, and then you can fully identify yourself and start using the application. For other people who come from Iraq, Syria, Iran, and other countries, then you don't have to do KYC. Just directly go to KuCoin to register, and then you will get all your free bonus, and then you will be able to draw, deposit, and use KuCoin. So for people who don't know how to use Binance, right, or other exchange, the idea is the same as I mentioned before. On the top, you have different selections, right? So if we want to trade cryptocurrency, what we need to do is we need to know what kind of cryptocurrency we want to trade. So Binance offers you a huge selection of all the cryptocurrency that you want to trade on the market. So let's say that today I want to work out with Bitcoin, right? On the top of the bar, you have the market, all right? So this indicates, it shows you the market and how much we actually have gone up. So this is the changes within 24 hours. This is the price of the token. This is the changes within 24 hours in the volume, and you have the market cap of the coin, right? So now we know that these are the coins that we can see. And if you want to look for a specific coin, such as, let's say, Gala, for example, or any instrument that you like, then the search button right here, you can look for any coins. Now, on the top as well, we can see the layer 1 and layer 2. So that's when you go deep later in the cryptocurrency and you know about cryptocurrency, you will look for specific coins according to where they work on. So when you go to trading, you have different, of course, selections, right? So Binance offers you a variety and a lot of options in terms of trading. And the most one that we use is advanced trading, right? So we're gonna press on advanced trading, right? When we press on advanced trading, this page is gonna pop up, right? So let me give you an explanation of how to actually use this page. So if you're using the application of Binance, if you're using Binance on the PC, idea is the same, it's just the different looking, all right? So on the top right here, we have the setting orders, right? We are now in Bitcoin, USDT type. So for example, that you want to trade Bitcoin with the USDT pair. What is USDT? Is the common coin of USD, which is the dollar, right? So if you want to trade Bitcoin with using USDT, then you can just use this. If you want to trade Bitcoin using BUSD, which is the native token of Binance and which offers you 25% discount on your fees, then of course you can just press here and type in Bitcoin BUSD. I'm sorry, BUSD. All right, and then it will come up to you Bitcoin BUSD right here, and then you can of course right away select it. But today we're working with USDT Bitcoin. So on the left side, you're gonna see all the orders that are going live for people who are selling at different prices. So we have this guy selling 0.2 Bitcoin at 43,400. We have another guy selling this amount, and this amount, and this amount. So on the top with the red color, you see the orders for people are selling on the spot trading, right? So right now we are on a spot trading. So what is a spot? Is buying a cryptocurrency or buying a coin on long-term investment or on different varieties. Of course, it depends on what kind of cryptocurrency that you're buying, but the idea is that we're buying for the long-term investment. So we have the spot trading. Spot trading is basically buying a token at a specific price. So let's say that I buy Bitcoin at, let's say, 43,000 right now, and then I sell Bitcoin at $50,000, so I will gain the profit within the long term, right? Now on the left side, of course, when you go to the green, you're gonna see that these are the pending orders or the live orders as well for people who are buying Bitcoin. So on the left side, you have buy Bitcoin, and on the left side, you have the sell Bitcoin. Now, this scroll right here, it's when you press it, when you bring it to the right and left, you can choose the amount of money that you want to buy Bitcoin with, all right? So let's say I have $1,000 in my account, and I want to buy Bitcoin with $250, so I select 25%, or I select 50%, or I select 100%, right? That's if I want to buy on the spot. Now, if I want to sell Bitcoin, then of course I'm gonna select 25% or 50% or whatever I want to sell, and then I'm gonna press sell. Now, when you want to buy or sell cryptocurrency, any instrument using Binance, you're gonna actually have to use 3 different selections. First selection is limit. What limit means? This right here. This means that I am going to find a suitable price for me right here, because now they are selling and I am buying. People are selling, I am buying. So I'm going to find a suitable place right here to press on it, okay, and then buy the amount of Bitcoin that I want to buy. Am I clear here? Okay. When I go to sell, I have people in green are buying. So red is selling, green is buying. So when I am selling, I'm going to select limit and find some guy who like a price that's willing to buy my Bitcoin at a certain price. What I recommend you guys is to use market. The only difference between limit and market, a limit, sometimes you're gonna have to select the price, and then when you press on buy, sometimes it's not going to buy. So I prefer to use market right away. We don't have to select anything from here. We just press on market right here, and then right away buying any instrument we want. So let's say I want to buy 25%, I just press buy or I press sell, and the idea is the same. Now we have the third selection, which is stop limit. So what does this mean? This means that, let's say I want to, so the price of Bitcoin right now is 43,380, right? So I want to enter that I want to buy Bitcoin at the price of 40,000, right? So I'm gonna enter 40,000, and the limit should be a higher price than the buying, and I wanted to hit my limit at 40,100, right? I'm sorry, 40,100. When it comes to 40,000, stop. When it goes to 40,100, buy. The amount of Bitcoin that I want to buy, I will put it right here. So this feature works for people who are willing to not spend all their day on the chart. So you don't have to sit on the chart 24 hours. You know, for example, that you've done your analyzation, you know that Bitcoin is coming back to $40,000. So what I will do is just, I will enter $40,000. I'll put a limit which is higher at 40,005, for example. $5 above this value should be above this value, and then I'll press on, for example, 25, and then I press buy, and of course it will buy. When it comes to selling, I select the stop limit, and let's say that I have Bitcoin and I want to sell my Bitcoin at $50,000, so I'm gonna press $50,000, and the limit is going to be 50,001, for example. Of course, I'm gonna select here the value that I want to sell, 25% of my Bitcoin or my Bitcoin, depends on how much you want to sell, and then I will press a sell. The moment you press a sell, you're gonna have a pending order down here. It says that you have created a order of Bitcoin buying or selling, depends on what you did, to buy Bitcoin at this price or sell Bitcoin at this price. So here, down here in the menu, you're gonna see that you have your pending order after choosing it from the stop limit. So now we know what is limit, which we have to select the price that we want to buy at. Market is where the market is going to choose the market price of the instrument that you are buying and right away buying it, which I recommend using. And stop limit is by setting a price where you want to buy a different instrument or selling a different instrument at a certain price, right? So now we know about spot trading. So this is called spot trading. Spot trading is about investing or buying a token for the long term. Of course, when we deal with spot trading, we deal with the higher time frames such as 4 hours or 1 hour, and that's how we deal with spot trading. Now, the second features that Binance offers, and I made all my money out of it, all right? But this is risky, guys, all right? The second feature is future. So how do we trade future? We go to trading right here. Sorry. Okay, we're gonna go to advanced, and then when we go to advanced, we're gonna do something right here. And when we go to trading, and then we go to derivatives, and then we're gonna choose from the top menu, we're gonna choose, oh my god, we're gonna choose La ilaha. So basically what we're gonna do is that we're gonna go to press on market, and then when we press on market, we're gonna go to trade, or we go to our wallet. So in our wallet, we have, they're offering us different types of trading. We have fiat spot, which we just explained. So in fiat spot, you buy a certain instrument, Bitcoin or Ethereum or whatever instrument that you would like to buy, and you hold it for the long term. And of course, when you hold it for the long term, you can set your buy orders and you can set your sell orders by the methodology I just taught you, right? By setting your stop limit. I set my stop limit at a certain price when I want to sell this instrument, and down there I will see that my order is pending. Now, moving to future. Future is a totally different idea of what spot is. So in future basically is that you are going to leverage your money in Binance to get a specific trade in like a quicker time. All right, so let me explain to you this on the chart. So let me take you to trading. All right, and then right here we have not this market, yes. So on this table right here, on the left side, on our hand left side, we can see that we have fiat spot, margin, future, and funding. Of course, we are on future. In future, there are two different features: USDM, which you are going to use your USDT in trading future, right? So as I said before, in a future, we leverage our position to get our profit quickly, faster, in a lower time frame. And of course, you can use high time frames. Sorry, different traders use different strategies. The idea is that you leverage your money, which I'm going to show you in a bit. So we have USD and we have coin M. So coin M basically is that you can enter a trade by using cryptocurrency. So let's say that you have Bitcoin or you have Ethereum, and this option pretty much nobody uses it. So the most used one is USDT, where you can trade with USDT using your leverage. So the first step you want to do is to transfer your money. So you're going to press on transfer, and you're going to transfer your money from your fiat spot, because you have to know the difference between fiat spot and future, to your future account. Of course, I already put my money in my future. You're going to press max, confirm, and then you're going to transfer, let's say $100 or a certain amount to your balance in your future account, right? So now we already have the money in our future account. The next step, what we do is we go to trading. So let me take you to here and show you how it actually works, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to right here to this selection and press on USDT M future. Reason why? Because we are trading USDT M future, not coin M future, M future. This is gonna be easy. This is gonna be pretty easy when you keep on doing it. You know, like it's gonna take you a few minutes and then you will know everything. So now this is the main page. Of course, on the left side we have our buy order. On the left side we have our buy order, yes, and on the right side we have our short, which is a sell order. So long means buy and short means sell. Okay, so this is right here. Now, what's the difference between spot and future? Is that in spot we cannot leverage our position. So if we have, let's say that $1,000 and we want to buy this token in $1,000, then we're only gonna have $1,000. We're not gonna have any more than $1,000. But in the future, you can leverage up your $1,000 up to 125 times. So let me show you this really quick, guys. Now we are in a future position, right? Down here, you're gonna see your pending orders, and up here is the same equation. Now, you have two selections when it comes to trading future. You have the first selection, which is cross. Cross means that you are going to open a position with your funding in the account, and if the funding finishes in your trading account, I mean in the position, the trade will still use the money that's left in your wallet. So this option is not recommended. Cross is not recommended. I recommend you to use isolated. When you use isolated, you're only going to lose the money that you specified to use in one trade. So it will not drain the rest of the money in your wallet. So the selection we use is isolated. We press on confirm. Now, when it comes to leverage, right? You can leverage from 1x, all right, 1x up to 125x. So we can either multiply our money by one time, or we can multiply our money by 125 times. Do you understand, guys? But of course, this is super risky, because when you enter a trade with a high leverage, then your chances of losing the trade if you went in the wrong directions are very common. So be careful with doing any future trading. So now I'm going to take a small trade with you to show you just a simple example, right? So we choose 25x leverage. I put in a little bit of, I put like $30 in the account just to do a testing for you guys. From the top bar, we are gonna choose the time frame, all right? So I will make another video where how to actually choose the time frames, which time frames are suitable for traders, and which time frames you need to use in a daily trading, okay? So in today's video, we're gonna use the 15 minutes time frame. Of course, you can go to 1 hour time frame, you can go to 4 hours time frame. They give you different views, but in today's video, we are gonna use 15 minutes time frame. So I am going to take a trade with isolated and 25x. I have my funding right here, and I'm going to screw this down to choose how much money I'm going to enter with. So if you look down here, you are going to use $21 of your future account to buy a long position. As I said, buy is long, short is sell. So now I think that Bitcoin is going to go up, so I will buy, right? So what I will do is I will choose a specific amount. Let's say I want to go with $15, right? And then I'm gonna press buy. When I press buy, you will go down and you have your order successfully placed. Now I'm already running in around $1 profit, $1.83. And when you look at here, you are gonna see that this is the leverage that you've done. You have your position of Bitcoin. You enter at the price of 43,541, and this is your market price, your liquidation price. So what is this, guys? This is very important. Liquidation price is the price where if it reaches this price, then you're gonna lose your total money. So what you want to do is to take profit and stop loss. Okay, now what is this? When we come to close a position, we want to, let's say I open a trade on Bitcoin right now, right? So where is it? It's right here. This is the chart. And let's say that I want to take profit at, let's say 44,000, all right? Or 44,200, or whatever price is suitable for you. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually set my take profit and stop loss by pressing on this small icon right here. So I press on this icon and I change this from market to last, all right? So it will take the last price that I enter, and I will put my profit as $44,000. This means when Bitcoin touches $44,000, I'm going to make $3.60, all right? And I want to set my stop loss. So what is a stop loss? Is a stop loss that means when the price of the coin that you are trading reaches to a certain price, then I want you to stop. So let me give you an example here. I'm already in $2 profit. So if let's say that I take a trade, all right, right here, and I think that if Bitcoin goes down all the way here, I want it to stop. So what I will do is I will put my stop loss at this price. Of course, every trader have different stop loss, so you can put your stop loss wherever you want. And if I want to stop loss at 42,850, then I'm going to go press on that, put my last, enter the value of 44,000. All right, 44,000, and I will change this to last, and I will enter that I wanted to stop loss at 43,200, for example, and it will tell me that I'm going to lose $2 of my money. I'll press confirm, and I have my trade right there. You know, easy peasy, nothing is difficult. Of course, also Binance offers you a lot of other features, and the third feature that Binance offers, we call it Earn. So what Earn is basically is about, let's say that you buy a specific instrument, let's say that you bought Bitcoin at $36,000 or $40,000, and you want to keep your Bitcoin for a long term. So instead of just leaving your Bitcoin in the wallet, you can just stake it on Binance, and they will give you a high yield depending on the coin that you're holding. So what we need to do is we go to the main menu, right? We were in future, we go to the main menu, and from the main menu we select Earn, and from Earn we can go to staking rewards. So let me pull this down, and on staking reward is going to show you all the staking that you need to do. So you just press on staking, and in staking is going to show you what are they offering, what kind of staking that you're doing, flexible trading, look, DeFi, slot auction, and of course there are a lot of other staking. So what you can do is just you can press here and then see all the offers that Binance is giving. Basically, like in staking, they are giving a lot of high yield on different coins such as Luna, such as Solana ecosystem. They're actually also like giving AXS around 104% ABY, guys, all right? So here in Earn you have AXS, Cake, like a lot of other instruments, and all you have to do is just stake, and then you'll stake them. Of course, you can go to Solana or Polkadot ecosystem. You can choose a high yield, but of course with higher risk, and you can use auto investment where you can just stake your tokens and then get a passive income on your tokens. Now guys, I want to be clear with you about one thing, all right? Especially people who come from my country. What is the bank giving you, right? What is the bank giving you percentage on your return? The bank is giving you less than 1% a year on your money. So if you actually put your money and know how to use cryptocurrency in the right way, if you just buy Bitcoin at a good price and stake it here and get an ABY of around 100%, 200%, 300%, or even if you learn about DeFi's and understand how can you make money with money, you actually going to make your money 2x, 3x, 5x, 10x. You just have to understand how do you actually manage your money in the right way. So these exchanges are literally taking your money by borrowing it from you, giving it to other people and giving you dividends, right? Giving you dividends on your money. So instead of you holding your money in the bank or you just putting it in cash, you can basically just buy a stable coin like BUSD, USDT or other stable coins and just stake them right here. So actually we've came to an end of the video. I hope that you guys all like the video and enjoy it. I don't want to remind you again, drop that like, subscribe to the channel. Of course, you're gonna find all the link in the description. See you in another video.